Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Divination Shakti Virtual Summit. What do we have in store for you today? It's astrology. No matter which part of the world you're from, whether you're a believer or not, you know the word astrology, you know what it is. While my tryst with astrology only dates back to my young teens with Linda Goodman and sun signs and love signs, astrology dates back to as early as middle of the second millennium BCE. It's an ancient divination form, and according to one description, it is a group of systems, traditions, and beliefs in which knowledge of the relative positions of celestial bodies and related information is held to be useful in understanding, interpreting, and organizing knowledge about personality, human affairs, and even terrestrial affairs. And you definitely need an experienced astrologer to divine this for you, to interpret this for you. And when that astrologer is someone with more than 2 decades of experience, who has touched the lives of more than 10,000 people, is someone that combines the conventional wisdom and the progressive approach of astrology with technology, who is a multiple award winner, including Jyotish Shastracharya, Jyotish Rishi, and Vastu Ratna, then that is not just the cake, but the icing on the cake as well for you. She turned to astrology at a time when she was going through disturbances herself and decided that she would learn and master it too. And did she? 22 years for self, 21 years for others, and teaching it for the last 6 years as well. This very popular, very loved astrologer brings for us today moon astrology. Why moon astrology? What is moon astrology? There's something called a moon sign. How does the moon, and therefore moon astrology, affect our daily lives or even our future? I don't know astrology. How can I even think about learning this? This and more coming up for you, including special gifts for us like the nature of moon signs and a moon transit prediction. And by the way, you would have already been through your 2023 forecast per moon signs with remedies and tips, right? Which is yet another lovely gift for us from our lovely expert today. I loved reading mine. It's like a preparation for the year ahead. And I hope you enjoyed yours too. And on that note, time to bring in who we're all waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm mystic lotus welcome to the lady who is known to simplify and demystify astrology, Upma Shrivastava. Hi, Upma ji, welcome in.
Hi, thank you, Neelu. Thank you, Neelu, for very lovely, heart-touching introduction. I'm amazed. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. It's always good to have you here, Upma ji, and you're here with astrology.
Yes.
And I have lots of questions for you, as I'm sure will a lot of people on the call as well. However, I am going to start with one very simple question. I just mentioned that you went to learn astrology when things weren't going all that great for you. What's the story there, Upma ji? Please share with all of us.
Like in one of our call, I had mentioned when I was going through after marriage some disturbances in my own life, that time I learned astrology. And the story behind is that my husband is a very fond of astrology. So he visited one of the astrologer, and because we are sharing the same moon sign, and if you had heard many times from me, there is a one phase known as a 7.5 years of Saturn's phase. In Hindi, it is a Sade Sati. And we all have fear about sadesati. So that astrologer just gave some fearful insights, and which was not acceptable to me because of my religious mindset. Because if we are doing something good, nothing can happen bad. So I thought I should learn it. If something is going to happen, there might be something to save us also. So no doubt, Saturn is a negative planet, malefic planet, but it doesn't hurt until and unless we had not done anything bad. But why we need to see the Saturn? Only because of moon. Because whenever Saturn is touching or influencing moon, that time your mindset becomes like, whenever you are looking at anything, and if you are feeling fearful, then no one can give you confidence. But if you are confident, then no one can take your confidence also. So what is your perspective? How you are thinking? How you are able to overcome your own issues? How you are dealing with anything? What is the time when you are signing anything? All these are dependent on moon sign. So from that incident, I had learned the astrology. That was the first beginning, but later on, it gave me lot of knowledge. And among that, astrology is a very big part. But in that big part, there is a one small part of moon astrology. And in Vedic astrology, moon astrology is a very common astrology. And in our day-to-day life, like our ancients, like elders, in every home, everyone knows about these daily activities related to moon. If moon is transiting from this sign, then this thing can happen. So if you go and see, in older times, we always have a calendar, and there you might see there is always written moon is transiting from this sign, moon is transiting from that sign. Like today, moon is transiting from Leo sign. Okay, it entered in the moon sign today morning, and it will remain in the Leo sign till 19th November early morning, because moon takes 2.5 days to travel from one sign to another sign. So this way, moon helps us to understand what it is going to give.
I was actually going to ask you, so why is it important to know about moon signs, which you have already told us, because it does affect our day-to-day life. And you've just mentioned this thing called transit, and that there's a fresh transit that's happened today, in the sense that moon is transiting from
in
the
Leo
house
sign.
of Leo in Leo sign.
In Leo
and
sign.
it takes 2.5 days for this transit.
Yes.
Before I ask you anything else, is this the reason why the emotional aspect is so important? Because the moon is moving so fast.
Yes, it is the main thing, but we check the moon sign through our birth time. Like you had known about your sun sign. So sun sign means it is a complete 1 month duration. Like everybody knows, from this date till this date, who has taken birth, they will share one same sun sign. Okay. Then there is one ascendant sign, and third is moon sign. But actually, if you see, ascendant sign is like in 2 hours, a sign moves from one part to another part. That is known as a house. So like anyone who has taken birth in between 2 hours, they will share one sign that is known as ascendant sign. And ascendant sign indicates about our physical body. But moon sign indicates about our emotions. And we all, whether it is finance, whether it is relationship, health, anything you say, and everything is related to emotions. There are many who take financial decisions also based on moon. and they are the Cancerians, because Cancer sign is governed by moon.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
moon is an emotional planet, and if we see in whichever sign it is transiting, according to the nature of that sign, moon makes some kind of changes in everyone's life. But if we say for 2.5 days, everyone will go through some kind of effect of Leo sign as well as moon. Like Leo and moon, if we combine this, it is like everyone will feel like some emotional issues, like all of a sudden some past memory, or any of your old friend or any relative who has not talked with you from long time will start call you or try to email you this way, or all of a sudden you will not be able to follow your routine. You will just go on checking something. You will do something which is linked to your past.
Right. So you will not be able to follow routine. Shilpa, we have to remind Nidhu tomorrow, no team call, because none of us are going to be following a routine for the next few days.
Not next few days.
Next
Today
2
is
days.
already gone. Yes,
Today and
2
tomorrow.
days.
So tomorrow. So I'm going to take full advantage of this, and I'm going to make sure Nidhu gets this message.
I will give Nidhu something else. I will already inform her. It is the time to open communication.
Paji. Yeah, I was trying to get a
And
holiday done for
clear the
tomorrow morning.
misunderstanding.
So this is interesting, and in fact, people, we will actually get a little more detailed prediction, because this is a prediction. We'll get a little more detailed prediction overall for all of us, for today,
Yes.
for tomorrow, and basically for 2.5 days, because that's the moon's transit. And once you hear it, you should definitely look back at how today has also gone, how relevant, how much of that has resonated for you. That's going to be coming up in a bit. Upmaji, I do want to ask you, you've also explained a basic difference between ascendant sign and moon sign. And like you said, ascendant sign is the physical body, which is like the sun, and the moon, and is like the moon sign is the emotional aspect, and we are governed by emotions. We might not be openly emotional, but we do take sorry, I got interrupted. Nidhu's written, okay, team, holiday tomorrow, but I will call and speak to you. So, okay. The question that I was trying to get at, Upmanji, before anything else, is that, it's very easy to ask, for any of us to ask like a tarot card reader, or a Lenormand card reader, or a Osho Zen card reader, do you have a favorite card? Do you have a favorite spread? Is it possible for me to ask you, do you have a favorite sign or a favorite planet? Do you?
Yes, I have. I love moon. Because I first launched my moon astrology on the Mystic Lotus.
Yes.
Secondly, because I am a Taurus, so I love the Taurus sign. And the Taurus sign is a particular one sign which is stable. It will not take anything on impulse. So it makes me give a comfortable time to think and answer.
Right. And that means, Upmanji, that if it was a sign, if it was a moon sign, which tends to be a little more emotional, and if the moon's like heavy on them, it's trouble time.
Yes,
You're
it's
going to
trouble
be
time.
overloaded with emotions. All right, a little more on that very soon here as well. I do want, Upmaji, for everybody to also know about a certain emotional aspect of your journey with astrology in the very beginning. And it would be, I think, nice, it'll be important for everybody to hear that part as well, because I'm sure there are a lot of practitioners out there who maybe go through this. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who might not be practitioners, but they will know what you're talking about. And then a little more importance and impact of the moon and how it affects us and how it guides us daily will also come through. I am talking, Upmaji, about your initial learning days.
Those days were very difficult, because that time when I started learning astrology, my daughter was very small. She was just 2 years old, and I'm not able to let her live all alone at home. And my in-laws were not ready to, like, they want their own, they want to complete their own work. So I cannot, no, I'm not able to give anyone responsibility of her. So initially, I was not able to go to any institute or any place to learn astrology. So I went to the nearby astrologer at my home, nearby my home, and I learned something from that astrologer. Then I purchased books, and it was like no one was against, but no one was also not supportive. Even these 9 planets, they are always taking examination from me. It is like whenever I'm doing something, something bad happens, and I have to like throw the books, sit at home, and I thought I should not study. But on that same day, someone will come and ask about the astrology, or someone will come and say, the predictions you had given, it was accurate. So I sometimes get inspired. Sometimes it is like, because the relatives, friends who we are asking, they were like, you stop doing your work, do first my consultation. And it was not like a very good for me, because I have to complete my all house related activities. So sometimes it was like, I felt like I don't have any confidence. I don't have anything. No one is there to guide me, support me. There is no one to take care of baby health, house related activities. So it took a long time from learning astrology to learning to go for professional. And among that also, when started professionally, it was like everyone is looking for, like, you give for us, but don't ask for the money. And
Right. Right.
like everyone has to go through. So these kind of ups and downs were there, but gradually, by the grace of these 9 planets, I was able to overcome, because I had understood, if we are consistently doing any activity, then these 9 planets will start favoring you. And once they start favoring you, then you have to just take the blessings and keep going on. So consistency is a one key word. Overall, whatever difficulties you are going through, no matter, do the remedies and planets will support you.
Right. As will the moon, as will the sun,
Yes.
and as will the stars. So that is the beauty of astrology. And of course, Upmaji, from your beginning days till now, what a journey you've had. And you are truly, truly experienced, and everybody's going to get to know more about that. And people, I want to tell you this. Nidhu's also written in that what you just shared is true for so many practitioners and for other people, Upmaji, in other areas of work as well. You know,
Yes.
if you're an interior designer, for example, your uncle or aunt might say, don't charge me so much, give me 50. It must be happening
Yes.
across all fields, right? And people, I'm going to share this with you because Upmaji is very modest about these things. When she first started, she would not charge. And the first 2-hour consultation that she did was for Upmaji, 50 rupees. 50
Yes.
rupees. And she has worked at what she loves. She's worked, she's learned, she's built it up over time. And today, she charges 11,000 rupees.
Yes.
Okay. That's been her journey, and it is a journey, Remember that nothing happens overnight. And with the moon guiding you, what's going to happen for you in 2.5 days? Every 2.5 days. Let's find out more about that. Upmaji, you've been doing this for more than 20 years, right?
Correct.
And like you said, you do the remedies, you do the good work, everything, all of this will happen. You've been doing it for 22 years. For us, it'll not even be 2.5 days, 22 days. How will we do this? I mean, we do not know astrology. How will we learn to do this? How will we be able to guide the way you're guiding? Of course, there's no comparison, but I'm just asking.
Yes, because I had done all the experiments and now I am giving you the nectar. So you don't have to go and grill everything. Just take the nectar, and because of that nectar, you have to just see, okay, today moon is transiting from this sign. These things can happen. I have to do this remedy. So you have to just check only 3 things. You don't have to do all the work. That exercise I had already done for you.
Perfect. So you actually do not need to have any background in astrology to
Yes, no
delve
need of
into
astrology.
this aspect.
This,
Right?
yes, this aspect, just only for moon astrology, because moon is like a daily changing planet. And uh, like when I first launched this moon astrology, Dr. Radha, she has not learned anything in astrology, but she had learned that, and she is using astrology in a very beautiful way.
Right. And in fact, Radha is here. So let's hear from Radha herself, Upmaji. And people, as Upmaji just spoke about Radha, and Upmaji, if there's anything else you'd like to share with everybody for Radha before we get her on. You've just told us that she did not know astrology, she did not learn astrology,
Yes.
but she did
So,
learn this with you.
yes.
Right.
So that Dr. Radha is a radiologist by profession, but she has a very good interest in occult science, healing. So it is her passion. So, and she is very generous. Like if someone messages her, she immediately start giving one or the other remedy, whatever she has learned in this healing science. She is always there to help. So she is a very kind-hearted soul, and she loves, like, she's always have a curiosity. What is this? I should know about how these planets are moving, what they are doing. And she follows also. It is not learning. She follows also.
Right. Right. And she's right here, smiling, wearing a lovely pink bindi, I think it is. And hi, Radha, welcome in.
Hi, Neelu. Hi, Upma ji.
Hello, Radha.
Oh, sorry, you're wearing a tika. Meko dur se it was looking like a bindi. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
And before you say anything else, Radha said this is also in for you, that you are one of a kind and wicked sense of humor you have. Go ahead, Radha. Tell us about your experience with this.
So I just took the course with Upma ji, which is Moon Remedies, out of curiosity, not to learn anything, not to make it a profession or anything, just out of curiosity. And the amazing information she gave out of those 3 days was so fantastic that I could immediately look back and correlate with my life, And she said that when moon is in this house, you'll feel like this. So I was like, wow, that means some days when I feel really sad and bad, now I know why it is. So I took that teaching back, and now she's given us how to plot your moon sign and all also. So I did that on the app called Astro Sage. She'll teach this when she does the class. Right. So, and when I check my moon transit, not every day, but some few houses when she said those are danger houses. And those days I just, I don't talk much. And if anybody tries and irritates me, I just, I put white light around me, or I just chant some mantra, or I'm like, okay, 2.5 days, 2.5 days. And then it's okay. Otherwise, it's like action, reaction.
Right.
We women tend to get into a lot of emotional warfare at all times. So I
Right.
think this is the best thing is you join Upmaji's course, you know where the transits are, and those few house transits, you just avoid or you have minimal interaction with troublesome people.
Right.
So those are very fantastic teachings. And also, I remember some other online live sessions I attended with her. She gave very few, very beautiful remedies as to how to cleanse your 5 elements, and very, very simple, nothing hi fi fancy like buy silver or buy gold or nothing. That whatever is there in the house, use this, use that spice. Some things she told me like, you shouldn't, do this, do that. So she said, use this spice. So I did that and I found to my amazing this one that it really works. It really works. That's such a small spice in my kitchen which is just lying around, and that can help curb these things. So thank you, Upmaji. That was really
Thank you.
fantastic.
In fact, rather, if I may ask you this, would I be correct in saying that a lot of emotional drama has gone from your life because of this? Because
It's
you're
there.
prepared for it.
Yeah, yes, it's there. I'm aware of it. Earlier
Right.
that awareness wasn't there.
Right.
Awareness wasn't there. There used to be there, and I used to be like, what is this? What? Now I'm aware and double aware because I know, okay, this moon is transiting from here, so I should be doubly aware. Awareness is increased more. When you attend such classes, you get more awareness. Drama is always there. Drama
Right.
doesn't go anywhere.
True. That's true. That is true. But with the awareness, there is mindfulness, and therefore you were able to manage your day better, correct?
Yes, much, much
Super.
better.
Super. Super. Thank you, Radha. Thank you so much. Upmaji, do you have anything to say?
Yes. Thank you, Radha, for coming.
Thank you, Upmaji. Thank you,
Thank
Neelu.
Thank you. Nice. So, of course, this is, we've just heard from Radha about the fact that she does not know astrology. She took it out of curiosity. And now this is how she actually uses it in her daily life. And as Upmaji said, people are calling her and she's like, she already knows what she has to tell them. Do this remedy, do that remedy. However, we know that you will have other questions to ask as well. Okay. Navya has asked a question, just bringing this up very quickly. Upmaji, Navya said, in astrology, stars change every 6 months, or is it a permanent solution according to date of birth?
There are two types of readings. One, that is like at the time of birth, whatever the planetary situation is, it is like a screenshot. It will always remain fixed. It is not going to change. But same next moment, all the planets keep moving. So all planets have a different duration. Like moon travels from one sign to another 2.5 days. Sun takes 1 month. Saturn takes 2.5. So based on that, effect of all these planets will come in our life, and remedies we follow from something from birth chart, something from transit. So there are many angles behind that. So it is not like 6 months or depending. It is like if there is one of my student of this same moon sign astrology. She has also not learned, but she had understood these are my not so good, unfavorable houses. So one day she was feeling bad. She checked the transit of moon and felt like, okay, I'm getting this issue because of this. So she's checked what remedy should she do. She did that remedy, and in an hour, only in 1 hour, she felt relief. So it depends for which purpose you are doing remedy. If you are doing for a short term, then check the remedy through the moon. If you are doing remedy for a longer duration work, then you have to check planet according to that. So it depends.
Perfect. In fact, people, please know that you don't necessarily have to learn. There is Upmaji here. You can take on your work with her as well. But before we even get into that or any details of that, there is a little more for you to understand about this. And one of those understandings is actually this very, very lovely gift, one that we have already received, which is our 2023 forecast with health career, relationships, finance, and remedies, tips and remedies for it, right? We've already received that. That is this huge thing by itself. It's your preparation for the entire year. One more thing that Upmaji is gifting to us, and which we're going to get to know about and hear about right here, right now, is this. Upmaji, you tell us.
So I'm going to share with you about the nature of every 12 moon signs. So the first moon sign is Aries, and the lord of the Aries moon sign is Mars. So Mars is a planet of passion and anger, and it rules the Aries sign. And because Mars is an active, ambitious, bold planet, it makes Aries people think according to that way. Then it is a very rash and aggressive. So if moon is going through the negative influence, Aries people will also become aggressive. And this Aries people are normally ready to help others. Like they are first people who will try to help. They are generous. They will try to help everyone. Taurus. If moon is in the Taurus sign in the birth chart, then we will be known as a Taurus moon sign. And Taurus has a nature of fixed, stable. So Taurus people are generally patient, they have endurance, but if you provoke them, they can become too much angry and they are like vicious, like a bull. And because they have a stable nature, so they take their own sweet time to think and respond, but strong willpower. And because of that, they are a very good administrators and they don't like to waste time or energy also. If your moon is placed in the Gemini sign, then you will be known as a Gemini. And Mercury, a changeable planet, becomes the lord of the Gemini sign. And because Mercury is a significator of traveling, so Gemini people like travel. They cannot stay at one place for a longer duration and like to have options. Like if I have to do some work, I should get options. Even when they are looking for food, they will try to have options. One thing feels them like it is boring, and they are very intelligent, understand and grasp anything quickly, have a logical mind, and they have very good retentive power also. If moon is in Cancer sign, then you will be known as a Cancer. Then moon is a owner of the Cancer sign, and because moon is sometimes waxing, sometimes waning, so if at that time Saturn is influencing moon, there is some event in the life which will be remarkable. You will be known or you will remember that event. And normally Cancer people take long time to come on decision because they think about from others' angle also. And Cancer people like to have good money in their life. And because their digestion is weak, so normally Cancer people have digestion and breathing related issues. If moon is in the Leo sign, the king of planetary kingdom, Sun, governs the Leo sign. Leo sign people, they appear or they dress up like a king, very dignified, royal nature. And Leo people are normally generous, sympathetic, but they like to be appreciated. You can say Leo are attention seeker, but the good part is they have very good faith in the friends and relatives. So you can say Leo people think like they are the center of attraction and they are always generous to help others. if someone asks, otherwise not. So when anyone asks, they are always helpful. Virgo. So if moon is in
sorry, Upmaji, I'm just coming in very quickly. I just realized that a lot of people actually don't know their moon signs. So I'm going to request Shilpa, the team, and if we can just post the Astro Sage link or any other link, people, all you need to do, Upmaji, right? You just have to put in your name and date of birth and location, right? And your moon sign will show up. Okay, well, let's just give
moon sign directly didn't show up.
Right.
When you write down your name, date, time, place. So wherever MO is written.
Right.
So if it is like, because all the signs are written in numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way it will be written, or they have to just write in the app. If they have to, they write like moon, then it will show, otherwise not. Like a moon chart, there is a one particular template that is known as a moon sign.
Right. And we have shared the link. You can check your moon sign at www.astrosage.com. This is the one that we're just using for right now. There are plenty of sites and places out there that you can actually find your moon sign. Upmaji, let's just give everybody a quick 1 minute to just find that out, and then we'll continue from where we stopped, which is Virgo onwards. And in that meantime, I'm actually just having a very quick look at Charu's also here.
Yes, Charu is also here.
Has she done a session with you, Upmaji, or has she learned?
She has also learned only this moon sign astrology.
Okay, so let's just hear from Charu while everybody just finds their moon sign. You can keep it to yourself. You do not have to let us know. And then you'll be able to know your nature much better. And my apologies. We should have brought this up a little earlier. So sorry. Okay. All right. Hi, Charu.
Yeah, hi, Neelu. How are you?
All good, Charu. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So, how are you doing?
Seen. All good, all right. Good. So you've also learned with Upmaji.
Exactly. Right. Actually, I'm also into occultism. I'm trying to learn a lot of modalities like Vastu, numerology, and astrology. So I had a keen interest in astrology is when I exactly get in touch with the mystique Lotus. So I got interest in moon Vedic astrology. So I was like wondering, as Upma suggested, that you don't need a heavy knowledge of astrology. Just get an interest in moon Vedic only. So I just tried learning it, and as according to I'm a housewife previously, so and was into professional into corporate and all before, and was working before marriage. So the major experience I want to share on this platform, she is I'm giving a lot of gratitude to Upmaji, as learned a lot from her. So as I told her that I'm in trying to learn a lot of astrologies and a lot of modalities, so just get in interest in one thing, concentrate and focus on one thing. So I did that, and after learning, I have actually focused on moon Vedic only. So just learned and applied on myself and family members and friends. So as I was not working, the major experience I want to share after learning moon Vedic astrology is, as I was not working, I was a housewife, and I was badly wanted to do something. So after applying few remedies, after learning the session from Upma ma'am, I have applied the remedies on myself. And after 10 years of being a housewife, now I'm a professional, and in traveling, in handling traveling international working with a traveling company. So it's been a year or so, and handling international travel. And now I am a working woman, you can say.
Very
Fabulous.
nice.
Fabulous. Great. And Charu, if I recall correctly, even then, I think the learning actually involved a personal session or a personal check as well, right? With Upmaji at the time
Yes.
you learned it. So
Yes,
you
yes.
did actually have a separate session with Upmaji
Exactly.
as well, right?
Exactly. When you were there, when Upmaji was teaching the Moon
Yes.
Vedic astrology,
Yes.
the very first remedy she's told me that I have a health problem. Yes, it was there. So after applying that remedy, I was good. I was comfortable, and I have healed myself. Doing some remedy, and after that, and as she posted, I just learned the session, and I was applying on myself.
Right.
A month or so, or 2 months, so as you were talking about 2.5 moon transits and all, so I did on myself, not on anyone else. I did remedies, and I have improved a lot as as a person, as a human being. I was quite angry, not going good in health. I have done couple of remedies, and I am a great, you can say, improved a lot.
Very nice. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Thanks
And
so
keep
much,
doing
Charu.
remedies. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. It's all because of you, Upma. Thank you so much. Gratitude from the core of my heart, you can say.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Charu. And people, I hope by now you have been able to find out your moon sign. And in fact, because it can, if you're a first-time user, it can feel a little confusing. Where am I supposed to find it? Shilpa has posted where you see your moon sign as well. So I hope you have clarity with that. We have covered Aries and Taurus and Gemini and Leo. Correct, Upmaji?
Cancer also.
Cancer also. Gemini, between Gemini and Leo is Cancer. Sorry, I forgot. Virgo. We're going to start with Virgo right now.
Okay. So if moon is in Virgo, Virgo sign is also governed by Mercury planet. And because Mercury is like always moving from one place to another, so Virgo also likes to move one from to another place. So Virgo is like a quick changes. But here difference is like here Virgo likes doing everything in a systematic way. So very perfectionist, systematic way is a style of working of Virgo sign. Virgo always loves money, and Virgo always have a commercial instinct and like to become rich and richer day by day. Libra. If moon is in Libra, Venus become the lord of the Libra sign. And the sign of Libra is balance. And Libra people normally weigh the merits and demerits of any subject, and then they express their opinion or whatever they have to say. They will use the words of a balancing type. And Libras are very good constructive critics. They love happy and harmonious life, and that's why home, family, property, they are very fond of these things. Scorpio. If moon is in Scorpio sign, Mars becomes the governor of Scorpio sign. Scorpio is a one difficult sign because Mars, which is a fiery planet, governs the Scorpio sign, and by element, Scorpio is water element. So Scorpio people normally have inner conflict. I should do this, I should do that, but they are very good observer. So have a good interest in occult science, do research, or do anything where they have to sit for a long hours and do some kind of scientific or logical things also. But the way they speak, it is harsh. Like sometimes they unknowingly hurt others. And because of that reason, they are not able to make lot of friends. Sagittarius. Dev Guru Brahaspati, an auspicious planet Jupiter, is the lord of Sagittarius sign. And because Jupiter is an advisor, knowledgeable planet, Sagittarius people have lot of confidence. You can say Sagittarius are the people who will always feel like I have all the responsibility to teach the world. And that's why these people have lot of courage, bold, they take the bold decisions. They love to overcome any kind of difficulties and have lot of aspirations in life. Like I want to reach at this goal, then they will take another task, and they are always fearful from God. They will not do anything with dishonesty. They love truth, whatever it is. If it is a good truth, bad truth, any truth, truth is truth. So they love truth. Capricorn. If moon is in the Capricorn, so Saturn will become the lord of Capricorn sign. And Saturn is a significator of karma, actions. So you will see Capricorn people are the people who will constantly keep doing some work. They will not sit at one place, but slowly they keep doing work because Saturn is a slow planet. That's why Capricorn people work in a very slow manner. They cannot gel with Aries because Aries are too fast and Capricorn are slow, but they have a practical mindset, what things should be done at this time, what they should. So it is like they are very calculative and have a business sense. That's why they are very good in business, but they are little bit pessimistic. So they always think like, if this thing will not go proper, then what will happen? So they have to learn to overcome this fear. Aquarius. If moon is in the Aquarius sign, then again Saturn becomes the lord of Aquarius sign, and the co-lord is Uranus, and Uranus is a planet of digital things. So Aquarius people are very fond of working on multiple screens, like 2-3 screens, 4 screens. They are easily able to handle. Or you can say Aquarius people are generally multitasker, and you cannot flatter them easily. It is difficult to flatter them. So you have to work, think many new innovative things to make a Aquarius on your side. And because they have a broad outlook and a very good understanding, so they are having a lot of, you can say, social circle, networking. They are good in social circle and networking. Pisces. If moon is in Pisces sign, it is like too much emotional, and they will speak about one subject and immediately switch to another subject, then again come to one. So it is like you have to understand about which subject Pisces is talking, because the symbol of Pisces is 2 fishes. That's why Pisces keep moving here and there. You have to ask them or write them what they actually like to have in their life. So it is like for Pisces, they are very good. They are idealistic. They will forget whatever if anyone do with them. But to reach at one goal, you have to ask them to write all these things. Then only they can achieve anything in their life. Okay. Sure.
I just realized I was on mute. I was saying thank you so much, Upma ji, for that. People, this has not just been like a general thing that's being said. You now know your basic general nature per your moon sign. All right, that's a starting point for you. But is that all that is there in this kind of work with moon astrology? No, there isn't. There is more, and you will get to know that as well. Earlier in the call, I had mentioned that, sorry, excuse me, Upaji had also mentioned the moon, goes in transit for 2.5 days. And therefore, the effect of the moon for those 2.5 days is different because each time, Upaji, it's going from one planet to another, correct?
Yes,
One
correct.
sign to another. And therefore will affect you accordingly. For all of us, today, tomorrow, and half a day into day after tomorrow, okay, Upmaji
Yes.
has this forecast ready as well. So think about your moon sign, think about your basic nature, think about your general nature. How much of it does it resonate to you? Do you have questions on that? Now you're going to get to know what today's gone like, what tomorrow's going to be like, and half day after. Upmaji, in 1 minute, I want this from you in 1 minute.
Of course.
Fantastic. Please tell us.
So 17th and 18th November, this is common prediction for everyone. Whatever is your moon sign doesn't matter. This thing is a common, like few will feel more, some will feel less, but everyone will feel like something from the past is disturbing them. And it is a time to release your emotions, to heal your inner wounds. So whatever thing is coming, take some creative actions like gardening, coloring, sketching, yoga. These things will help. And keep your diet simple and fresh, because in these 2 days, digestion will be weak. And because of digestion weak, you will unknowingly start arguing with family member or with anyone. It is like unknowingly you will just bump with someone and just say why you are doing this, because your digestion is weak. That's why this will happen.
That is so interesting. I did not know that, Upmaji, that when your digestion is weak, you tend to start arguing with family members.
Yes.
People, that's a revelation by itself. And in fact, earlier, Sejal and Shruti both have written in that it is 100% correct what you were saying earlier, and that even the past memories bit that you've just brought up has obviously happened with Shruti as well today. And when you said, stomach, food, take it easy, I actually, after a very long time, Upmaji, had a slightly heavy meal yesterday, not late at night, earlier in the evening only, but it was slightly heavy for me compared to the fact that I've not been eating this kind of food for a long time. And this morning, my tummy was a little upset in the sense that not like badly, but I could make out. I said, okay,
Yes.
I should not have had that last night. I should have just avoided it. But it is so true what you've just said. And we don't even realize, right, Upaji, that actually we aren't doing anything. It is the moon sitting up there
Yes.
who is doing all this. So, people, is this it? Is this all that there is to it? No, there isn't. What we are going to do right now is take on one or two of you at random. All right. You know your moon sign. If you've not been able to figure out, if we happen to bring you on, Upmaji is going to this thing. What basically, what we will need from you is, and in fact, you don't even need to put it into the group. All right. We need your time of birth, date of birth, and location. Do you have these three? And because this is the first time for Upvan, and I'm seeing him right here, Upvan, just give me a nod. Would you like to come on? And do you know all these three? Just give me a nod, Upvan. Yeah, okay, great. Let's get you on. Shilpa, can we have Upvan with Upvan with Upmaji? I did not realize that the names also coming in very close to each other. Upvan, I've sent you a request, excuse me, to unmute.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Upman. Please tell me your date of birth.
Okay, ma'am. डेट ऑफ बर्थ है मेरा मैम 10th नवंबर 1983
हम्म,
और टाइम है शाम को 6:47
6:47 PM and
PM.
place.
प्लेस है मैम पानीपत.
Okay.
And while Upaji is doing that check, very quick reminder, we just need these 3 bits of information because Upma ji will tell you what's
Yes.
going on.
So your moon sign is Capricorn, and because your moon sign is Capricorn, the time which is going on like today, tomorrow, or in general, we say career-wise, you are going through some kind of issues. It is not like as per your expectations. You are looking something more than that what you are doing on. And these 2 days you have to be careful. Otherwise, your boss, like some arguments with boss can come up. And for your career, like I said, when Saturn influences moon, that is the time of Sadesati. So you are going through the 7.5 years of Sadesati phase also. So do some remedy for Saturn. Okay. And the one of the best remedy for 7.5 years of Saturn, like Sadesati, is like in the evening, go for a walk. That is the one remedy. Second remedy is take a coconut oil and apply on the feet in the evening when you are going for a sleep. That is also a good remedy. So do these 2 remedies. This will help you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Upan.
Thank you very
And
much.
Nilu, these
Anji.
2 remedies are helpful for others also who are going through the 7.5 years of Sadesati. It is a common remedy.
Okay, because I was just going to ask you that. Upma ji, is this only for Upan or is it applicable for other people?
It's applicable
as
for
well?
everyone.
Okay, so you said Upan is Capricorn, correct?
Yes.
So Capricorns who are going through Sadesati right now, for them this is
Yes, Capricorns are going through the phase of 7.5 years of Sadesati.
right. Okay, and I can see Moksha here. Moksha, we will get you on. She has all 3. We just need you to let Upaji know, sorry. Happily taking credit along with Upaji, let us know, as if I'm doing any kind of reading here. Shilpa, let's get Moksha on. She's here on video. Moksha Jogani.
Hi, Moksha.
Hi, thank you. First of all,
Please tell me
yeah,
your
my
date of birth.
2010, 1984,
2010, 20th October.
20th October 1984.
Time.
Time is 9:58 PM. That is night. 9:58.
Place.
Surat.
Surat.
And where are you joining us from, Moksha?
From Surat.
You're in Surat right now as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fantastic. So hello to Surat as well.
Thank you. How are you all?
We've said hello to Bombay and Bangalore and Hyderabad and London and UK. So it's good to keep saying hello to everybody across the country. Yes, Upmaji. Sorry,
Yes.
please continue.
Yeah. So, Moksha, your moon sign is Leo. And because moon sign is Leo, so emotionally, you are like, you want to say, share your emotions with someone, but you are not able to share. You keep your things inside your heart. And all of a sudden, when things goes wrong, you become like whatever it is from long duration, you speak up. So take care of these things, like in a small chunks, share your emotions. Otherwise, it will create digestion related issues because your digestion is also weak. And I will say, like last week of November is a little emotionally not good for you. So take care of that. And for that, it is like in a bowl, take 1 spoon milk, mix some water, spread it on your body when you are going to take shower, then take shower with the fresh water. This will help you. And if you are a vegan, don't want to do this, then you can use the almond milk also. It will also help. So normal milk or vegan milk. Sorry, almond milk, because that is the Shilpa's. Okay.
So, Moksha, you went on mute. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, that's very true. I have a digestion issues, and yeah, I keep emotions into myself, and then maybe once in a 6 months I burst out.
Correct. Because Leo people do this way. And
Yeah.
other planetary positions are also indicating that similar way.
Okay. So, and you said that the last week of November is little heavy.
Yes, it is emotionally heavy.
Okay.
So take care of that. You can start doing this remedy from now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thanks, Moksha. And in fact, between knowing your overall nature, between knowing what's happening in transit right now, and now getting to know this as well, imagine in those 2 minutes, in that 1 minute, and now in these 2 minutes, you've gotten these many insights already. So if you actually take the work on, and as you've also said, yes, I'm very emotional and November end is looking heavy for you, maybe you might want to, go into further detailed work with Upma, which we will tell you about in a short bit from now. People, giving you a quick reminder again, your general nature has happened. Your 2.5 day thing has also happened. Correlate these two as well. And let's find out. Shruti, I know you put your date of birth and time and place here. However, there was a confusion in the last call. Is it you, Shruti? Just nod your head, Shruti Kumar. It's you? Okay. All right. So I have the right Shruti this time. Shilpa, let's get Shruti Kumar on. No, the previous call, I actually brought this Shruti on, but it was some other Shruti who we couldn't find. And she was like, ma'am, I have not asked anything. I said, I'm so sorry. And we just took her off video immediately. But today we have her right here. Okay, go Shruti. Just give your information.
I am Shruti Kumar, ma'am. I am from Chennai, Madras, ma'am.
Okay, give me your date of birth.
1 September 1990.
1st September 1990.
Yes.
Time?
9:04 a.m.
9 hours, 4 minutes.
AM.
AM morning. Place?
Chennai, ma'am.
Chennai.
And as you can also all see that Upma is so quick with this. And big hello to Shruti and to everybody in Chennai. Shruti, Chennai is one of my favorite cities. I've spent a bit of my childhood there. And my father actually says that you are more South Indian than you are Punjabi. So
You're most happy.
Yes, that I'm most happy when I'm in the South. So he always says that you're more South Indian than you are Punjabi. He would always say that to me. So I always love saying hello to anybody and everybody from Chennai. So
yes.
Upma ji, go ahead.
So your moon sign is Sagittarius, but because your moon in the birth chart is having an influence of Saturn, so it is like family happiness is a priority in your list, but you have to work a lot to maintain peace and harmony in the family. And you have lot of things like there are many desires you are not able to fulfill, and emotionally you feel like when these things will get overcome, you keep doing something, but one day you will do, another day you will come at zero, again you will start doing. So it is like you are in some type of pattern. You want to overcome that pattern, clear that pattern, but you yourself are not having enough courage to clear that pattern. Shruti?
Yes, ma'am.
And to clear this pattern, I will just say, take shower with the lemon juice. So you can take a bowl, take a little bit, 1/4 spoon lemon juice, then put some water in that, sprinkle that lemon juice water on your body when you are taking shower, then take shower with the fresh water. Or you can just buy a soap which has a lemon contained. Use that. This will help you to overcome these emotional issues. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. And this is for you only.
So people, this is only for Shruti. This does not fall under the category.
This is not a
of,
common remedy based on
right,
her planetary positions.
Right. And that's how important it is to be able to take this work on either one-on-one with Upma ji, because what works only for you works only for you. What is general, and you can always start with that. But what works best is what works best for you. That is one. And of course, you can also decide to learn this, and we will get to know about this. Upma ji,
I want to share one remedy for everyone.
Yes,
like whenever you are going through emotional low, like you are not feeling good, feeling depressed, or you want to share something with someone and you are not having anyone with you, you can listen 2 types of music. One is a flute music, second is a waterfall music. So listen it for minimum 30 minutes. Then you will be able to change your mood.
Nice. Very interesting, Upma ji. And the reason why I'm smiling like this is because, because just this morning, I have just been through a whole bunch of water and flute music, actually. And I'm not exaggerating, people. I'm not lying. Just this morning. And Shilpa's here and Nidhu's here. They'll back me up, because I just went through a list and I shared 15 links with them. So they're going to back me up just this morning. But this is fascinating.
Yes.
Is it a reason why flute music, waterfall music for this, Upma ji?
Flute is a symbol of a Lord Krishna. Right. And Lord Krishna has a 16 type of different, what like moon has a kalan, means like it has a different kind of variation. So similarly, Lord Krishna has a 16 type of different qualities in his own. That's why whenever we listen the flute music, we get the energy from moon. And when we are listening the waterfall music, again, because of that waterfall music, moon becomes good in our body. And we feel like, okay, now I'm feeling good, I can work. Because,
right. Sorry. Please continue.
Because like today morning, you listened this because yesterday you ate a little heavy meal. Right. And you were not feeling digestively very nice. That's why you listened this. I'm just supposing this.
Right.
In the same way, today morning, I got 3 messages. We are like, we are having body ache. I'm having this kind of issue. I am having an argument with my husband. What should I do? So it is like I shared this same, listen this music. And after 30 minutes, 1 hour, they were feeling good. That's why I thought to share with everyone.
Yes, and thank you so much. In fact, because of Manji, like I said, I'm laughing again. And Nidhu and Shilpa and Misbah and Simran and Mamta, all must be laughing at me with this, because in the morning when I was actually going through this music and I was sending it, I was feeling a little lazy. Okay, Upma ji, I don't want to get out from under the blanket. The weather's changing and all that. But I am telling you that after I sent the music, because by then I had listened to it for more than half an hour in combination. Nice. I did get out of bed with way more energy than I had expected, and I had no idea why.
Yes.
I had no idea why, and now I know why. Oh my God. I can't stop laughing. So look at that, people. Again, I'm just saying this. I find this so fascinating. You know what, we don't even realize how much how much we are affected day in and day out. All right. And look at this. Look at how your day actually aligns for you. I had no idea about the waterfall flute music. I'm just hearing it right now from Upanji. Okay. And I did feel better. I did feel a little more energy. And I was able to sit on calls after that. So yes, thank you for that, Upmaji. And I you're most welcome, Upanji, if you want to give a few more, because I know people will be waiting for this as well. And Moksha says, can you please share the link of the music? Moksha, you can just get onto YouTube and you'll find plenty, and you'll find something that resonates with you. So don't worry about that. Okay. All right. I'm going to take Upanji. I think I'm going to take one person more right now, and we will go into your what you have offered for everybody. I have a question for Sakar. Sakar, just give me a nod first. Is this the first time that you're here on the call? And his videos disappeared. Sorry. Where is it gone? I'll just go into gallery. And okay. Is this the first time for you, Sakar? Over here? Can you give me a nod? Right. And I'm fascinated, Upanji, by how many first time on Summit, straight into an astrology call. It's for me, it's a very fascinating aspect. So I want to get Sakar on.
Sure.
Okay. Shilpa, can we get Sakar on, please? I hope I've pronounced his name properly.
Yes, exactly. You are right. Most people do not pronounce my name correctly in the first go. So yes, it is Sakar.
So see, you were meant to come on the call today so that I could make sure that on a live call, we have your name pronounced properly. Okay, jokes aside, Sakar, go ahead, give your time of birth, date of birth, and location to Upma.
Yeah, my birth location is Lucknow, that is in Uttar Pradesh. And date of birth is 18/8/1986. It's 18th August 1986.
Okay.
And timing is 9:35. And can I ask one question? I was very curious about.
Sorry, 9:35 in the morning or 9:35 at night?
In the morning.
Okay. Yeah, please ask.
My question is regarding the job opportunities, because from couple of last months I'm being hunting for job. So I'm trying to change job, but unfortunately all the opportunities that I get, I do not somehow it happens that I fail in the interview at the very last stage. Like it is the final stage when I get interviewed by the director or any any senior person. After that only I get rejected, or maybe they do not consider me.
Why you were getting this rejection?
No, please guide me through that, because it's been a really tough time for me.
Because your moon sign is Capricorn, and this is not the right time to look for the new opportunity. Wait till February 2023, then start looking for the new opportunities. Definitely you will get, because Capricorns are going through the 7.5 years of Sadesati period. That's why this is the particular time till January 23. Things will not work properly. So wait till that time, then you will definitely get.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. And by learning this, the astrology of moon signs, and getting into the moon effect that you are talking about, so can this help in determining what exactly we need to do? Like, for example, I mentioned my job thing. So similarly, many people are looking for, after many different things in their life, they are trying to change things in their life. Let's say it can be a job opportunity, it can be a different move in their business or anything like that. So before looking after some big changes into their life, can they look after this?
Small workshop. This is a small workshop. So it is like you will not be able to do lot of things. It is like, why I am not getting this thing, or if I am going to sign any deal, or if I am going through any work, what is the best time? It is to actually look for yes or no for anything. And depending on that, you can do the remedies, but you will not learn like, I can find out this thing or that thing. So for that, you have to take a proper astrology classes. This is
my
scholar.
question was, yeah, you already answered my question. I was looking for this answer only, that after completing this workshop, so a person will be able to identify that if I'm looking for some opportunity. Let's say
Yes.
let's say for example, a person is looking for something like buying a new place, new home for the family. So is this the right time, or should I wait? Should I wait? Till when should I wait? Like, what will be the right
No,
time in this?
till when, or should I buy, or should not buy? That you are not going to learn in this. In this, you will like, if today I am going to buy, is it a right date, or it is I
Okay.
have to wait for that?
Okay.
It
Okay.
is
Okay.
based on that.
So whatever decisions we are trying to make, so by learning this through this
Yes.
workshop, we will be able to identify whether we should go for this or not.
Yes, for
Okay.
today, for 1 month. So if you are able to do the calculations for like 2 months, 3 months, then you are able to find out. Otherwise, it is for daily activities.
Okay, and as you said, for me, like it's the for the moon sign. According to the moon sign, it is going a sadesati on me. So
Yes.
by January 23, you are saying every like this will end most likely.
The second phase of Sadesati will end. The third phase will start from 17th of January 2023. And that
Okay.
phase is favorable. So from 17th January, it will be like you will start getting favorable answers.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for answering. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sakar. And before
Thank
you
you,
put yourself, I forgot to ask you, where have you
Neeluji.
joined
Thank you
us
so
from?
much.
You're
Neeluji,
most
thank you so much.
welcome. Where have you joined us from, Sakar?
It's right now I'm in Gurugram, Haryana. So
Okay.
I'm employed over here,
All right.
but my hometown is Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh.
Ah, fantastic. Well, hello to you from there as well.
And my wife is from Kolkata. She is asking me to go there like every now and then.
You should listen to your wife very quickly. Okay, thank you, Sakar. And you did have a few interesting questions to ask. Thank you for bringing them up. It was like a recap for everybody as well. And on that note, what we are going to do is let you know what's on offer for everybody from Upma. And I would quickly request everybody to please not raise their hands. If you have any queries regarding what has happened till now, right, do post it into the group over here. Okay, just give me a quick moment. I am going to share my screen. I'm just refreshing my screen for that. Here we go. Oh, sorry, not share. Okay, we've already had this wonderful nature of moon science, and people who ever missed it, if you join late, worry not. You will get the PDF in the call replay as well. And basically, Shilpa, moonwalk your way to ease every day with astrology, with the one and only Upma Shrivastava. Basically, you need to look no further for guidance as per your birth chart. You're going to have 3 amazing options of 2 personal package sessions and 2 separate, and there is, of course, the Astro-Moon Remedies workshop, and there are fantastic bonuses involved as well. Package A and Package B are personal session packages. Let's find out from Upma, what exactly does Package A entail? Upma?
Yeah. So Package A, this is a personal session in which you will have a 30 minutes with me, and I will do the predictions, readings, and I will give remedies also. It is a one-on-one session on Zoom, and you will have an option to record if you want to. So I will do the analysis, and you can ask whatever questions you are going through or you have in your mind. You will receive remedies and why that situation is in your life. If you want to know about the reason also, that also I will answer. Yes. in this package A, the bonus will be follow-up session, which is for 15 minutes after 1 month, because it needs time, like you will do remedies. So after 1 month, there is a 15 minutes follow-up session. 1 week personal support. So after 1 week, if you are like doing remedies or you are not able to understand anything, you can ask related to session, that you can ask on the WhatsApp or email. You will get 1 year periodic guidance, like what planet is going at in which sign, so how it is going to affect you, what precautions, what remedies you can do. So it will be like once in a month, there is a one group call that you are invited to join.
Wait a minute, Upaji. Basically, you're saying regular session, then a follow-up session,
Yes.
personal support, and for 1 year, every month, you're
Yes.
still going to keep guiding them as to what the transit is, what's happening, and what you need to look out for?
Correct.
My goodness. Wow. And
Yeah.
what does all this normally cost, Upmaji?
Rupees 23,000, which is USD dollar 315.
But hello,
Yes.
where are you? You're on the Mystic Lotus Awesome Divination Shakti Virtual Summit. And the special price, Upmaji, is
Rupees 5,777 only, which is USD $80 only.
fantastic. That's a whopping 75% savings, people. 75% savings. You know, forget the 75% savings percentage also. 1 year. I'm just
Yes.
looking at that 1 year bonus.
Yes, 1 year bonus.
1 year. And your personal session and follow-up, all just for 5,777 rupees.
Only.
Only.
Yes,
Only.
only.
And then, of course, you have another option for packages, which is
Huh.
package B. Upanji, what is this all about?
So it is like, I love my family, so I would like to take session for me, my family member, or my loved ones. So in this session, you have to take this session till 31st December 2022. And next screen. Bonus. Okay, in this we have three sessions, 30 minutes of 3 sessions.
Right. It's
Yes.
3 sessions. It's 3
Yes.
personal sessions.
3 personal sessions.
Right.
We means each session is 30 minutes. So 90 minutes. So each session for each family member, you can have for 30 minutes. And the bonus is 1 year Zoom call, group call for periodic guidance, like every month, what planets, where they are going, how you have to take the precautions, what remedies you have to do, that you will get.
Right. I have a question for this package, but I'm going to bring it up as soon as we get to know a little bit more. What does all this normally cost, Upmanji?
So it is a normally it will cost rupees 39,000, which is USD dollars 533. And because you are on Mystic Lotus Divination Shakti Telesummit, it is for special price for 24 hours only, rupees 9,997 only, which is USD 137.
Fantastic. This is actually a fantastic offer, people. Look
Yes.
at package B, all right? Basically, if you look at it, all right, as per the original value, it basically includes 1 full session at no charge. If you look at it, 1 session is costing you 5,777 rupees or $80.
Yes.
And 3 sessions
3 sessions.
is costing you only 9,997 rupees or $137. I'm just going to do the payment links are up on the group and chat will be in your email. I've stopped share for a quick second, Upmaji, because I want to hear categorically and clearly ask you.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have to take it for my family. I can take the package B 3 sessions for myself also, right?
Yes, right.
But because you know, we always want more. So does that mean if I book 3 sessions, I can do 90 minutes with you, or is it 30 minutes, 3 separate sessions?
If you like to do 90 minutes in continuation,
Right.
you can take 90 minutes continuous session for yourself only.
Only for yourself, right?
Yes.
I cannot do a 90-minute continuous. I will, then my husband will, then my child will. No, that
No.
has to be separate, correct?
That has to be separate.
Okay. All right. So I did that stop share just to bring a little bit more clarity into this as well. And of course, people, even with that, this is a steal. 1 session, 3 sessions. This is amazing. And then, of course, we have the Astro-Moon Remedies workshop. Upmaji, what is this all about?
Yes. And this is an Astro-Moon Remedies workshop where everything will be in a very easy way. You will directly learn from me. And it is like for yourself, for your partner, for anything in a daily activities, how moon is going to affect you, what precautions you need to take. In this, you will learn resolve unwanted patterns, situations related to money, like many people, when they lend money, give money to others, don't check from where moon is transiting, and then they will say, I had given money to someone or my friend, and now they are not returning. Why they will return? Because you had given when moon is not in a good position for you. So related to that, or why you are not getting increment, then you have to work on that particular remedy. So situations related to money, relationship, property, education, you will get remedies for these. Learn to analyze favorable and unfavorable days to do anything. Like if you want to go for a shopping and you want a credit card of your husband, you need to check if my moon sign is transiting over my husband's house, then easily I am able to get the credit card. And if it is not going there, then don't go for shopping on that day. Achieve your goals faster.
I'm so sorry about that, Upaji. Yes.
Then it gels easily well with any modalities, like water. Water can gel with anything. Same way, this Astro-Moon Remedies, you can gel it with tarot or whatever work you are doing with any modalities. Easily you are able to gel with this modality. Guide your clients towards successful endeavors. Learn to identify best times for you and your family and your clients. The areas will be like to take financial decisions. I should invest today, tomorrow, when? So that you will learn. For job interview, today I should go or not. If I am going today, because you cannot sometimes say, I want to do interview today, then what type of remedy you should do? To meet the doctors, for surgery, for children's success, when to travel, to meet someone influential. All these things you will learn, and through remedies, you will be able to make or create by looking at that. If you are able to do, like I will tell you remedies for buying a lavish house, becoming a CEO, working abroad, improving all relationships, getting married, ancestral issues, all these things will be in this moon sign remedies. So you have to just see when moon is going, like there is a one house in astrology which helps to take us abroad. If moon is transiting that day, you can plan your ticket to go abroad at that time. To meet the doctors, there is one of my student, she has to go to her to a doctor, but what was happening, like whenever she is going to meet the doctor, doctor was not able to diagnose properly, said go and do this test. One day she went for a test, technician was not there. Another day machine was not working. Then I said, have you checked your moon sign? Then she checked her moon sign, planned the date, and that day everything was working properly. So you have to know where your moon is transiting, what activity you are going to do. All these things you are learning in this Astro-Moon Remedies workshop.
And Upmaji, very quickly also asking, I had asked this earlier, and you had said, and we heard from Radha and Charu as well, just in case people have joined us a little later and missed what they said. You do not need to know hardcore astrology for this, because excuse me, even to know which house and therefore which transit, that is it's a simple thing that Upmaji you will be teaching, correct?
Yes, and
Right.
this time I had made it more easy.
Right. Okay. So
This workshop will be for 4 hours live group workshop on Zoom. Each day, 1 hour workshop it will be. And you don't need any kind of prior knowledge of astrology or any technique, nothing. You just simply have a desire to learn. You will get PDF notes, call replay links so that you can see it again. You will get e-certificate to practice this professionally when you will submit 25 case studies. It can be your own, your family members, but when you will submit me 25 case studies, then I will give you certificate.
okay, and what does the entire course involve?
So course overview is like, in this you will come to know about the introduction of 9 planets, 12 signs, signification of 12 houses, casting of horoscope, like how you should make a 12 moon sign, what is your, how to check others' moon sign, that you will come to know. How to do analysis of moon sign, significance of moon's travel in 12 houses, like there are 12 houses. So where it is transiting, what it is going to do, for which thing it is favorable, for which thing it is unfavorable, all that you will learn in this workshop. How to analyze the moon's travel in each house, learn to plan day, week, and month. So that I will tell you. Your trigger points for all the 12 moon signs, remedies for each house, and practical analysis. All these things we will learn in this workshop. And there is a one master personal remedy for every participant based on your own moon sign that I will give you. And the bonus, 30 minutes personal session every participant will get. And in that, I will give the predictions. If you have any question, I will answer that. And I will give you remedy for that purpose also. You will get 1 year support on Telegram, so that when you are working, you will have many questions. I'm doing this right, or I'm not able to do this. That support you will get. You will get support or guidance for your first 5 clients also. Free revision of entire course, like whenever I will do this again, you are invited to join that course. 1 year Zoom group call for periodic guidance, that is also here as a bonus.
Nice. So, babe, yeah, learn it. You're getting a session also, and you're getting that year's thing as well. Fantastic. And as you said, Upmaji, 4 hours, basically 4 days, 1 hour each. And this is beginning 30th November. 30th November, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd December, Wednesday to Friday.
Correct.
8 p.m. India, 8:30 a.m. ET. And of course, as Upmaji, you've already mentioned that call replay links, PDF notes will be provided. So this whopper of an amazing training setup really is normally would cost how much, Upmaji?
It is, I'm not able to see.
No worries. So something like not something like this, sorry, exactly this, the workshop, the session, everything put together, you would normally have to shell out 58,776 rupees or $803, people. However, on this summit. Upmaji, are you able to see the figure?
Yes, it is rupees 6,777, which is USD $83 only.
$93.
93.
$93. And this is, okay, I'm just going to bring this next screen up because I am immediately seeing, Upmaji,
Yes.
that one personal session is for 5,777 rupees or $80. I'm not going into the 3 personal sessions because it's a separate thing altogether. But in the Astro-Moon Remedies, in the learning of it, your price is only 6,777 rupees or $93. And here you have a session, you have that year-long bonus, everything. So just at 1,000 rupees more, just 1,000 rupees more.
Yes.
You will get your training. If you submit 25 case studies, you will get your certificate as well. And you'll still have a session separately with Upmaji while learning. And you'll still have the year-long thing. This is fantastic. Great offers, Upmaji. Superb offers. Even the 3 personal session offers. 9,997 is literally, as we said, one session is almost for free only.
Correct.
Fantastic. Superb offers. Upmaji, thank you so much. With these kind of offers, it is definitely possible to boost every day with Moon Power Astro Remedies. And what you have to do is you have to start now. Payment links are on the Telegram group, will be there in your replay. We are at time, people. We are at time. All right. Upmaji is going to be back tomorrow, same time, 6:30, with more of this. Today, Upmaji, you have sent us back with gifts, yes, but those gifts are something that are hugely beneficial for us, not just with the forecast, being prepared for the year that's going to come ahead, but even with the nature of moon signs, getting to know a little bit more about ourselves. With the 2.5-day moon transit prediction, to know what to do. If you didn't do it today, definitely do it tomorrow or avoid it tomorrow. And some of us got to experience in few minutes what a session would also look like with you. So thank you so much for all of this. And of course, explaining moon astrology to us. I hope everybody had a great time. Before we say bye to everybody, Upmaji, is there anything that you would want to say to everyone?
I feel just to say, like whenever you are going to meet the doctor, or if you are feeling any type of health issue, it can be a body ache, it can be like anything in your body you are not feeling good, then take honey in a bowl, mix some water, take the shower of honey water. This honey water will always help you to charge up immediately.
Fantastic. This is amazing. Amazing. Listen,
daily you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen to flute music, listen to waterfall music, take a honey bath.
Yes, take a honey bath.
Sorry, honey water bath. Take a honey
water bath.
Mix it with water and have it.
And for vegan.
Yes.
Because vegan will not use this. So for them, take the crush of the fruits.
Okay. Fruit crush.
Fruit crush. Or right. You can take any soap or gel which has this fruit related something in that. Right. You can daily use that. That will help your emotional things, like you are able to easily overcome all these things, as well as it will activate your money energy.
Oh, fantastic.
Because moon is your fortunes.
Right.
Moon gives you money. Moon gives you many things. So always see where your moon is.
Nice. Nice. Is there anything else, Upmaji? You might as well just drop one more. Jate jate, I was going to say, okay, we're winding up, we're going to say bye. And now suddenly
Connect with Mystic Lotus. Because Mystic Lotus works as a mother, and mother is moon. So if anyone have any issue, just message Mystic Lotus, you will get your answer.
Thank you. Thank you, Upma ji. Thank you so much for that. I know that Nidhu and Amrish and Shilpa, Misbah, Simran, Mamta, Drishti, all of us, everybody's just like, everybody has a big smile on their faces right now with what you just said for all of us is for missing.
I really mean that. I really mean that, because the symbol which we use in our Mystic Lotus, it has a moon energy, Devi energy. That's why always everyone will find some good thing from here.
Nice. Nice. And look at the 3 amazing offers they have from you today, Upma ji. Personal sessions at only 5,777 rupees or $80. 3 personal sessions at only 9,997 rupees or $137. And the killer of it all, your learning of Moon Astro Remedies, including 1 personal session and all the fabulous bonuses at only 6,777 rupees or $93. You will not get this pricing anywhere else. So yes, Upma ji, you are right. Come to Mystic Lotus, you will get what you will not get anywhere else.
Only and only at Mystic Lotus.
Yes. Superb call as always, Upma ji. Thank you so much for that. Huge thank you to everybody who's been here, who's heard everything out. Please go back, listen to the replay about the bits that you missed. Come back tomorrow, ask questions on that. I'm 100% sure that you will get to know more. Right, Upma ji?
Right.
Fantastic. See you tomorrow evening, Upma ji. Much love. See you, everybody, tomorrow evening, 6:30 p.m. Till then, good night and goodbye from all of us at Team Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.